everybody, my name is Mikey D4Z, and this is World of Outlaws Sprint Cars 2002 on PlayStation 2. We're going to run a series. Goal of the series is to win the World of Outlaws Championship. Let's get into it. Go ahead and buy our first car. I think we only have one option for a car, starting with $12,000. I guess we got two options. We can either get the Creek or the Bellula. Let's go with the Creek. Let's go with the Hero. Go ahead and buy that car. Go see where our first race is going to be. Probably just going to be a local race. Our car has no upgrades. Got a cheap used car from somebody. Hopefully we'll be able to keep up with the pack. Yep, local race at Lernerville. Let's jump into it. See if we can't win some money, get some sponsors, get this series rolling off to a good start. I'm going to go ahead and skip practice, go straight to qualifying. Good old rat bag. This is one of the best sprint car games that's ever been made. There's no better dedicated sprint car game, and if you wanted to argue, there's a couple games that have more than just sprint cars, it still would be in a top 3 of all time, even if you wanted to argue those games. Been 24 years, and they have yet to make a better sprint car game than this. They nailed it on the first try, and no one's ever been able to repeat. Let's see if we can be consistent. Consistency is key in dirt track racing. You don't necessarily have to be the fastest if you can run consistent laps over and over and over again. And that's going to be our goal. Pretty consistent right there. 15:07, 15:06. We are consistent kings currently. Qualified in third. That'll put us outside of the first heat race. Let's go ahead and jump in. Already off to a better start than I could have imagined. Used $10,000 sprint car. Jumping in here, we got 5 laps. See what we can do. Woo! Track dried out a little bit from qualifying, but it's okay. Just give her the old throttle burp. Get her through the corner. Leader got a good jump off the start to us, but that's to be expected with our car being a little down on power from these guys. We'll get there. Few upgrades, few wins, few good races for us. Get a couple sponsors to jump on board. See what we can do. Make a run at this. Just got to keep it clean, run consistent laps, and we will accomplish anything. Lap cars. Got to be careful around the lap cars. I do have realistic damage on, so Not a whole lot of contact, does a lot of damage. There we go, second place in the heat race. Can't ask for much better than that. Show up to the track for the first time ever. Go straight to a dash. All right, we'll jump into the dash, see what we can get for starting position for the main event. Should be a good race here. Hopefully we can finish at least in our third place qualifying area. Hopefully we don't drop too far off. All right, here we go. All right, consistent laps, consistent laps. I will be repeating that because consistent laps is honestly the only way to make it. We'll be able to try the high side later when we get a little bit of horsepower in our car. Currently, we're just running what we could afford. And it wasn't a whole lot. Oh, that guy made a great slide job on me. Couldn't get the crossover back on him. Just absolutely throwing the mud in my face. All right, we're out of tear-offs. Good thing this is only a 5-lap race. One lap to go. Running that third place that I was hoping. No! Oh, he's going to get me on the last lap. I got no tear-offs. Throw it in hard. Oh, give him the bump. Oh, we got the third. We got the third. Woo-hoo! He tried it. He tried it. He gave me the old slide job. Just couldn't hang on. Gave him a little right rear coming out of turn 4 to take that third place finish. That was an exciting dash right there. All right, let's see what we can do in the A main event. Showing up to the track. Run what you brung. That's all we got. Pockets are empty. We need something big here. We do need sponsorship. All right, starting on the inside. That's always good. Especially when we're down on power. We need that bottom line as best as we can hold it. All right, we're hoping for at least the top 3. Good podium would be great for our first race. That would be absolutely spectacular. We're going to run some consistent laps. We have 15 laps. We got to keep her clean. I imagine, considering the heat race, we ran into some lap traffic. I'm assuming sometime in the main event we're going to run into some lap traffic. Hopefully that doesn't cause us too many problems. But we'll find out when we get to that point. Could be complete chaos. I do have yellow flags on, but if I remember with this game, it's kind of questionable if it'll throw the yellows or at all. So let's just focus in here. Let's run some consistent laps, see what we can get done. Oh, he got me. He gave me the right rear. Don't put me in the wall. So he did to me what I did to the other guy. He gave me that little right rear coming out of 4, gave me just a little bump backwards, took all the power out of my engine coming out of the corner. And we just don't got the horsepower to get back on it. Go. But we're all good. No damage was done. Everything's still smooth sailing. And we're into lap traffic now. We got to really watch these guys. This is local racing and lap traffic. You never know what you're going to get with these guys. We're going to go ahead and swing the high side. Come low out of the corner. Oh, and that's what I'm talking about. Man decided he's coming down. He was racing for position, though, so I won't fault him too hard. Just wasn't expecting him to come that low. All right, let's get back into some consistent laps here. We don't want 4th place to catch us. Working on lap 9 currently. Still got lap traffic coming. First place is all but out of reach. He's long gone at this point. Second place, I can still see him. Lap traffic may help me with that, may get me there if I need it. As long as I run smooth laps, second place is not out of reach currently. Gotta watch these lap cars. He swung high on me. I'm gonna dive low. Burp it into the corner. And slide up in front of him. First place is a whole straightaway ahead of us at this point. Oh, they're wrecking in front of us, boys. Wrecking in front of us. Got to get out of the throttle. We don't want to get in any kind of wrecks. We don't want to tear the car up. Woo. Had to get the heart bumping right there. Woo. Oh, second place is fighting a lap car. We gained a little bit there, boys. We gained a little bit. To the last lap right here. Let's run some smooth laps. Don't know where fourth place is currently. It's not our concern as long as we don't see him. There we go. Third place for the first race. Cannot be a better first race. Third place, that is just amazing. Got $900. We got third place points for local. Oh, we got a new sponsorship or offer. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got one offer, 2 events, $400 per event. Go ahead and accept that. We don't have any other offers. We'll take what we can get right now. We need some money. We need some upgrades. We got to go out here and win some races. Let's go back and see if there's any suspension or anything like that we can work on. Maybe get us a couple tenths. Everything we can get is just cherry on top at this point. Third place on our first race. Can't ask for much better than that. Let's go in here and make sure we don't have any damage to repair before the next race. We do. Probably from our right rear we dropped on that guy. Go ahead and get that fixed up. We got $2,700 left. We'll swing over to the computer and see what we can do for upgrades. All right. Ooh, we can get some fuel injectors, get a little bit of weight reduction. We cannot afford an engine yet. We can do shock dyno, and we can get some brakes. So let's not worry about brakes currently. Oh, they do help on the smaller tracks. I don't think that that's going to be our biggest problem currently. We can't get a new motor, so let's just not even think about that. Weight reduction would be good with our lower horsepower. Fuel injectors. We could do fuel injectors and a weight reduction. And we can do a shock dyno. I think we're going to rock all 3 of these first. We're going to have $20. We're going with it. We have $20 in our pockets. We're going racing with $20. Doesn't look like we're stopping to eat before the races. This is not happening. We're going to fix whatever we got. Bologna sandwiches, I guess. Get in here and see where our next race is going to be. Let's see. Williams Grove. That is a support race. We're not ready for that yet. If it was a regional that we could reach, I would go regional racing for sure. Oof, week 8. Do we just run the support race for money? That's the question. We're not going to do very good We're going to do it, though. We're going to get a little bit of sponsor money. We might get a little kickback at the end of the night. We're not ready for this. This is going to be rough, to say the least. But we're going to do it. Let's jump in here. Good old Williams Grove. Again, we're going to skip practice, go straight to qualifying. All right. Consistency is key. That's all we need to do is run a couple consistent laps here and see where we can line out. I don't expect as good of a finish as we had in our local series race, but you never know. This is WoW support, so it's World of Outlaws support series. This is basically like second tier. This is just below being a World of Outlaw guy. This is one of those races that has a chance for a World of Outlaw guy if there's no World of Outlaw racing that week. Let's run some consistent laps here and see what we can get. Williams Grove is kind of a interesting track to race on for sure. Really got to dime in the corners here. See where we qualify at. Never know. Hey, 11th place. That's not bad. That's way better than I thought. I was thinking 20th, 15th. I was not thinking 11th. I will take it for sure. Go ahead and run the first heat race here. We're going to be a little deeper in the heat race. We definitely need to be smooth and consistent. These guys will take advantage of any kind of mistake we make. All right, here we go. Green flag. Oh! I got in there a little hotter than everybody else. We went up a position and then back down a position. We're racing. Oh, they're wrecking in front of us. Off the throttle. Getting back into it. Oh, I got bumped. I bumped a guy. All right, we're wrecking. We're good. We're good. We got out of the corner. We know these guys are mad and they are hunting us now. Just a local series guy running the support class. We're running second place in the heat race. We know they're back there. We know they're faster than us. The question is can we hold them off for the short amount of laps that we have? All we got to do is hold them off. No mistakes, consistency. Oh, and then I get in the wall. As I'm saying, no mistakes. The timing on that. All right. Let's get down into the corner. One more lap. All we got to do is hold it off. One more lap. We're going to get in a dash series race of the support series. This is amazing. I thought there was no way we would make a dash in support. I am so glad we decided to show up for this race. We almost made a huge mistake by skipping this. We're going to be in good position to make decent money here. Maybe get a couple more upgrades and be really competitive. I did not think we would be this competitive this fast. Let's go make sure we don't have any repairs after the bumping and rubbing we just had. No, we're good. Finished with my repair. All right, let's jump into the dash. We're going to be starting outside front row. If they do what they did in the heat race and really stop going into turn one, we should be able to use that to our advantage to power around the outside. Probably get the lead coming out of turn two. We might have the lead. And then it'll just be if we can maintain it for 6 laps or not. Oh, we are starting second row inside. My bad. Oh, and I got just absolutely driven into. All right, we got to get back into this. They did not like the bumping and running that we did in the heat race. absolutely rejected me in turn one. Guy peeking underneath. Got to stay a little higher. We don't want to get into anything. This is just the dash. No money to be had here. Oh, get in the pinch. Oh, we're wrecking. Tearing up cars. It's okay. Motor is really struggling to get back up. All right, there it goes. Alrighty. We're running 8th now. Oh! Dive bomb. Sounded like he had a huge collision behind us into the wall. I was not ready for that dive. If qualifying thing got anything to speak for it, we have a couple cars behind us that are faster than us. Doesn't mean that we cannot be more consistent and hold it off. As again, I talk about being consistent and make an absolute ridiculous mistake that doesn't need to happen. And they were there. They were there to take advantage. Let's get back into the throttle. Let's get back up to racing. Oh my gosh, I gotta keep it out of the wall. Whew. It's not like the local series. Local series, you can make a couple mistakes and be able to get back into it, not really lose anything. These guys were on my tail, ready to take advantage of my mistakes. We'll get better. We'll get better. I need to get better. That'll come with time. That's all part of the series. We got to win this World of Outlaw racing. This is only our second race. We don't have the funds to repair anything. We got $20 in our pocket. I remember. We're going to have to rock and roll with a little bit of damage. A main event racing, starting 11th. Should put us inside 6th row. Starting deep in the A main. But we're here. We made the A main in the World of Outlaws support series in our second race. Let's see what we can get done. Hammer down. Oh, I feel like, yep, they were there. They were there. I felt like I got a big jump, and I did. I was ready for it that time. I said I didn't need brakes. I could really use them on this track. It's my fault. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting ran over. No respect for the local guy. Jeez. Oh, I just got rear-ended hard. Nope. And like I said, game really doesn't care about yellow flags, I guess. We are way behind. We got a lot to do to make up. A lot of time. Let's run some consistent laps. We're running last place in the main event now. But I feel like we can catch a couple cars. We got 17 laps. Let's try to get back into it. Let's at least get up to our 11th place spot, if possible. They got a large lead on us as it is. But I think if we can run some consistent laps, we can get back into this. We just can't have any more mistakes. The leaders will be running us down fairly quickly here. We're going to start getting lapped. We cannot worry about getting lapped. We need to focus on our race and passing the cars in front of us. And getting as many cars as we possibly can knocked down. Try to get the money back. We do have some damage that's going to have to be repaired. We're going to figure that in. We will get our sponsorship of the $400. That will help. But we are caught back up to the back of the field here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, got a little bit of wall and the motor just dies. We really need that motor upgrade. Oh, there's first place. We don't want to wreck him. We are just a lowly lap car at this point. Do not want to tear up the leader. That would be bad. Ow. Alright, got to get back to smooth racing here. Holy. We're having an absolute shocker of a race here. Never had a bigger problem than this. But we got this. We're out here. Second race ever. We're getting it done. We showed up. We're racing cars. Oh, the engine just dies when you touch the brake. Just no power. Track is really dry slick, so the sliding is really bad. Car wants to just go straight up to the wall. Little throttle work won't hurt. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a couple cars at least. See if we can't get that pack up there and get those cars. I think that'll put us back into our 11th place. Let's focus the car in front of us first. Let's give him a bump. Let him know we're here. Oh. Racing hard here for last place. Coming back up to the leader. I don't know if he's checking way out of it because he don't want to race the lap cars, but woo! About took the nose of the car off right there. We're going to try to stay low. I don't want to wreck the leader. All right. We're going to have 2 more laps because we are a lap down. Unless we can get it back here. That would be absolutely amazing. Just dive in on him. Ugh. Oh, we just threw it in there. Didn't work out for us. Oh, he hit the wall. We're going to get that spot. Let the leader by again. Oh. This is some tight racing. Definitely got a little bit of damage. That'll do. 14th. We got a couple cars back after that shocker of a wreck. I'd love to see what happened there. Well, we won $2,000 and we got a $400 appearance for our sponsor money. It's $2,400 right back into the bank. Go ahead and save our progress. Got a new sponsorship offer we won't be able to accept because we are currently under contract for one more event, but we'll take a look at what it is. We got 2. We got one for 3 events for $600, one for 4 events for $700. I believe we're still locked in, so we can't take any more. Yep, we're locked in for at least one more race, so we'll look at that next race. And I'm going to go repair the car. Maybe take a look at a couple upgrades. We might need to think about leaving a little money into the bank this time for repairs. Did not cross my mind that we were going to need repairs during the race, but that was definitely an issue. So go ahead and get that fixed up while we're thinking about it. And then we'll flop over to the computer, see what kind of upgrades we got. Let's see. So I know we can get the fuel injectors again. I'm thinking this is the point we are going to wait and try to get this engine. Definitely want that extra 80 horsepower. That would make a huge difference in those times we have to let off the throttle and those cars just drive away from us coming out of the corners. So we'll go ahead and wait on the upgrades. And I think we will call first episode right here. I hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe, comment, like, help me out, help me grow my channel. I'll be doing more retro style things. I also stream over on Twitch, also under Mikey D4Z. If you want to give me a shout over there, do some Call of Duty, Fall Guys, whatever me and my buddies are feeling like playing on those days. But we'll call it here. You all have a good one.